Hi, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm excited because, sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Susanna, and thank you for watching this video. So this video is going to be about me showing you the program that I use when I want to create a design bigger for Redbubble and Society 6. So you will get to see that. I tried my best to record it on the desktop, on the laptop, for you to see my steps on how I achieve a design to become bigger in order for it to fit most of the Redbubble products. So if you're interested in that, please continue watching. So the program that I use to make my designs bigger is called the GIMP. I do not use Photoshop. I use this free program called GIMP. You could download this for free. Just search GIMP online and it should be the first one that appears. I'm using the 2.8 version. This one is the most new, which is the 2.10 version. So I have the program installed in my laptop. This is how the icon looks. What I do first is sorry it's a little fast, but what I do is say File, Open, select the file. I usually save them on my desktop. You would choose any file you would like. I'm choosing this one. Open, and then it's gonna open. Then what I make sure is that the image, I want a high resolution, so I make sure it's in the 300s or up, and then I put scale. Then I go to File, I copy the image. Then I go and click create a new canvas, and I put the dimensions. I usually go 8000 by 8000 for Redbubble. Usually it fits most of the designs, mostly all designs, and then I click OK. Then I move the canvas, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Edit, then Paste. Then on the right side, I make sure it's pasted to a layer. Now I'm gonna go use that tool. It's called the scale tool, and I try to make the image bigger, as big until it looks kind of good. And I just play around with it until it looks good. And then when I like it, I put scale. Usually at this part, it takes a little while for it to scale the image to make it big. It's almost there. And the bigger the image or the canvas, the longer it takes. Then it's gonna become bigger, and then you could actually leave it like that and save. But sometimes sometimes for this design, I like putting words up there. Like for example, something like you could add anything to any. For example, if it was your design, you could add anything, or you could just leave it like that. It's bigger. It could fit more products on Redbubble. So you will basically go on text. Add to the A symbol, and that's adding text. And you could just write and make the text any bigger, and it has a lot of fonts. I think it's basic. Well, at first I didn't know, but then I've spent some time exploring, and this is usually what I do when it comes to designs. And then you will go to export. You won't save. You will export a design when it's done. If you click save, that means it's gonna save your work in case you didn't finish. But then this is another question that it's gonna pop, and you will select export. Again, this process, it takes a little bit longer to export because the bigger the file, the longer it takes to save. And I always save my designs on the desktop. It makes it easier for me. I don't like creating too many folders. And so this is going to take a while, and I apologize if this video was too fast. Maybe I could make another one where I slow it down. or you could just rewatch this video if you're interested in how I do it. I didn't go too in depth in how to edit the whole image. The purpose of this video was for you to show you the program that I used and how I use the program to make my image bigger in order to fit more Redbubble designs. In order to fit more Redbubble products. Hopefully this video was helpful. I like using this free program. It wasn't too hard to install. It's free. You don't have to create an account or anything. You will just Google GIMP, download, and it should work fine. This is just an alternative to Photoshop. And once again, it takes a little bit to process and save and export. And you work with layers too, just like in Photoshop. Okay, now it's saved, and I usually just minimize the screens, and then it's saved in my desktop. And this is the final picture, which is larger than it was before. Once again, this is the program GIMP. They're celebrating 25 years. So if you go to gimp.org, you will be able to download this program. It's free. It wasn't too hard to install, as I mentioned. And it's a good alternative if you don't want to pay for Photoshop. It has all the tools that you will need to edit an image and make an image good. You could I usually use this program to make my images bigger and edit them. So once again, thank you for watching this video. If you thought this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Stay safe and take care. Bye bye.